Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. If you're new here, my name is Paulina. This channel is all about beauty and that includes skincare, makeup and fragrances. And today we're going to talk about a fragrance, and this is the new release for 2024. It's Burberry Goddess Intense. So this is what our new fragrance looks like, and this is a flanker of Burberry Goddess that was released last year. And this is what it looks like. So pretty identical, I would say. I mean, both of these fragrances are vanilla based, so the juice is going to get darker. So maybe that's what happened. Maybe originally the juice was a little bit lighter in this original fragrance, whereas this new fragrance is like fresh out of the box. So maybe like a year from now, the difference between these two fragrances will be a little bit more noticeable, like at least in the color of the juice. But for now, they do look very similar, don't they? So anyway, if you haven't tried the original Goddess, this is the ultimate vanilla fragrance. Like, it has a lot of vanilla in like head notes, base notes, heart notes. Like anywhere you look, there's vanilla. So this is a really beautiful, warm fragrance, but it's not the type of vanilla that's going to make you smell like dessert. So just to make you aware how vanillaic this fragrance is, and the top notes here are vanilla, lavender, cacao and ginger, middle notes vanilla caviar, and then base notes vanilla absolute. So a lot of vanilla, some lavender, and then those notes of cacao and ginger are, I would say, secondary. Like obviously they do complement these notes of vanilla and lavender, but they don't really shine through it. It seems like people are quite divided as to whether this fragrance is good or not. Some people say like, yeah, this is the best vanilla ever. Some people say that it's pretty generic and like nothing special. I personally will probably find myself like somewhere in the middle. I think this is a really beautiful vanilla fragrance without being like too gourmand. But yes, I have to admit, to me this smells pretty generic. Like there's nothing extremely unique about it. It's just a really nice, good vanilla fragrance. That's it. So then in 2024, this new version, Goddess Intense, was released. And okay, this is still a vanilla based fragrance, but there are some changes. So first of all, quick look at the notes. So here in the top notes, we have lavender. Then in the middle notes, we have vanilla, vanilla absolute, bourbon vanilla, and vanilla caviar. So like all the vanillas are like squeezed in those middle notes. And then we have base notes of patchouli. And not going to lie, this makes a massive difference. This patchouli lavender combo instantly moves this fragrance from being very kind of like feminine, warm, gentle vanilla to something that's definitely unisex, maybe even leaning slightly masculine. The lavender composition we have in here is quite sharp, and combined with patchouli, it's giving me, especially in the opening, almost this kind of like a medicinal scent. So I'll probably say the first sniff of this fragrance right after spraying it on my skin or on the paper, it's probably not the most pleasant experience ever. Quite medicinal, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. But then the fragrance settles down to something I actually really like. So we still have this very strong lavender patchouli combo, sweetened and kind of like balanced out by this bunch of vanilla notes. Very interesting, very unique, very strong. As I said, I personally quite like it, but there are many people who don't. I've seen so many negative comments of this fragrance, that it leans too masculine, that it's like generally not pleasant. And I fully get that. This is definitely not going to be everyone's cup of tea. That leads me to the next thing, not a safe blind buy at all. Don't blind buy it unless you like to take your risk like I do. I blind bought it actually. But I would not recommend it really. This is not a safe scent. And it is pretty strong. It has a good sillage and it lasts. It lasts hours. So be careful, because if you end up hating this fragrance, if this is going to give you a headache, it will be pretty difficult to get rid of this fragrance. But then on the other hand, if you really like this fragrance, this is going to stay with you for quite a long time, which is going to be what you want, right? And with this really good sillage, you're not going to get used to it. It's not going to become like a skin scent for you after like 2 hours or so. So just to sum it up, I definitely prefer this fragrance over the original. They do share some similarities, although they are pretty different in the end. The original fragrance is just this vanilla with a little bit of lavender. The new fragrance, the intense part comes from the lavender patchouli combo. This is where the intensity is. The whole vanilla composition is there to kind of like balance everything out, but this is mostly a lavender patchouli scent. As I said, like probably like 10 times already, I really like this fragrance, but definitely not everyone's cup of tea, so I recommend testing it before buying. But this is a really nice quality fragrance and very good for lasting, so if you like it, you're lucky. This is going to stay with you for quite a long time, but do not necessarily blind buy it. Even if you like your lavender vanilla fragrances, this one's a little bit different. So I would not assume anything with this fragrance. Okay guys, so this is everything from me today. Have you tried this fragrance? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Okay guys, so this is everything from me today. Thank you very much for watching. For more fragrance related content, check those videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.